Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Oh my god guys, we're going into day 105 in our blind playthrough of Blueprints. It is an important day. It's a day I worked very hard the previous day to set up. So I'm going to click on this and let the hustle begin, because today I'm really crossing my fingers that everything I set up yesterday to try to make this Aries court puzzle works. I'm really hoping. I'm nervous because I do feel like I have to rush a little bit. Oh my god, there's a 20 steps from our sauna. Very nice. Okay. Now, my number one job right here is don't pick up allowance. Don't pick up allowance. I have only 2 gems. What I need to do today primarily is have, I think, no inventory, no keys, no gems, so we can draft the gems away. We might even need to pick up some gems, honestly. We might even need to pick up some keys, but then we got to lose them. But the main thing then is that we have 39 stars today. This is what I really worked hard for yesterday to end the day in Planetarium. Get these 2 stars to go from 37 to 39, so that today the main thing I need to do is get Observatory. Now, please, to the gods of Blueprints, do not make today like the one day where Observatory isn't offered to me over and over and over again at the beginning. So let's go, because we need to get this done before Sacred Hour. So I need to make some stuff happen. I think let's nook. It's a little bit tricky because I do not start today with the key card. I'm not going to pick up the keys unless I need them. Okay. Well, let's put hallway here then, just to open up, well, it doesn't really open up anything extra actually, because it just takes us to where entrance hall currently takes us. Oh god, I'm so nervous. I am so nervous. I guess we might as well draft here. Okay, so parlor is good in case we need any more gems. We won't do the parlor trick. We won't do the parlor puzzle yet. Let's just keep it going. Oh, there it is. There it is. Already victory. Oh my god. Okay, so we can get this right now. Oh my god. 40 stars. Now, please, as far as I know, this is going to get me the Southern Cross that I believe I need. There we go. So this is the 7 constellations. Key, chests, extra delicious apples, steps doesn't hurt. Southern Cross, the sullen constellation that I need. The sullen, what did they say? The sullen stars. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm so pleased. Now, I have acquired way too many gems. I actually shouldn't have. It was a bit silly. I was a bit excited. So let's get rid of these gems now, like crazy. I'm going to go Den, actually. I'm obviously not going to pick up this gem, but it just gives me some more drafting possibilities. Thankfully, lots of steps, which I like. Great Hall is perfect if I actually need to get rid of keys. Actually, so is Vestibule, to be honest. And it uses 2 gems. Yeah, let's put Vestibule here. Cool, alright. Once again, in this weird position of going like, get rid of gems. So Garage would do it, but I want an easier way to go forward. I'm also, of course, setting up the house for after this. Don't pick up anything. For after this experiment. Okay, there's a key, but if we do need another one, I've got a couple behind me, so that's good. Good old secret passage that was so important yesterday. We'll put you there. What would be good to put here? I don't even know. Hang on. Oh, I feel the need to hurry, even though I think this has all happened in really good time, so I actually don't think I'm that hurried. I think I have plenty of time. But Not that. So showroom has a 2 gem cost. That would be really marvelous. Yeah, most of the others have a 1 gem cost. Okay, I might honestly go shop. I think it's just nice and easy. Yeah. Okay, cool. And again, it's good for setting us up for after after whatever this is all going to be, if anything. Okay, locked. So good thing we've got plenty of steps. I don't need to worry too much about that. Don't pick up gem. And I've got plenty of drafting possibilities, honestly, as well. Okay. I suppose rather than picking up that key, I could also let's just see what we can draft over here. Let's just use these other lower ranks. We've only got foyer. Foyer, so perfect. So perfect. So there's only 2 more gems to lose. And if I can do that here on the corner, where I have resilience of the rook, so this is probably going to be really easy. Alright, that's too many, so we'll redraw. I mean, we might as well just redraw again to see if we can get... Like, lab would also be a good option, right? Because we'll have the terminal waiting for us. Should I risk a redraw? Yeah, let's risk a redraw. Okay, commissary is another good option. You know what? I'm just going to go commissary. We won't buy anything. We'll just see if we can get rid of this 1 more gem. What could be more perfect than that? Treasure trove is waiting for us. Oh my god. Okay, so am I here? I have 40 stars. Observatory is drafted. Southern Cross is in the sky. I have no inventory. I have no money, no gems, no keys, and if it counts, I have no blessing. I can't imagine setting myself up any better than that for now. So let's leave this place. Let me note down the time. Oh, I'm so nervous. Let's note down the time. I have some exciting things to tell you. I have some very exciting things to tell you. So what's great about this is there's, you know, like I can get myself down to Aries Court for the big wait. I can pause any amount of time until we're near Sacred Hour. But I can also just spend a little bit of time telling you my exciting news. I have exciting news. Okay, God, this happened really quick. This is great. It's not even 9. Wonderful. Well, I guess I can tell you my exciting news now, like looking at the clock, right? Like I didn't actually need to rush down there. Yeah, that works. Okay, guys, here's my exciting news. So exciting. So exciting. I'm so pleased to be able to say this because I didn't think I would necessarily be in this position, but I have figured out, I'm pretty sure, the full overlaid code, like the full castle code with all of the overlaid letter puzzles. I got the whole thing as of last night. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. It's possible that it's, you know, that like I've made a mistake. Totally. I totally get that. However, I'm just going to say that I have a lot of confidence because it's one of those puzzles where when it comes together, different aspects of it come together and it sort of like seems to confirm itself. You know what I mean? So let me tell you, the first thing that happened is that, you know, I had quite a lot of this already that at least I was pretty confident about. But I had a couple of letter gaps. What happened is that I started going back through my photos and pretty quickly I realized, and this was a delightful realization, I'm sure you can understand. I realized that the letters that are written in at least one of the passports, of Mary's fake passports that we see in the vault, totally fit into this code. Totally fit. And that was amazing because like, that was something I hadn't even thought would be a code, you know what I mean? Like, or part of a code. I had, but you know, you'll remember, you know, if you've been watching this whole playthrough, you'll remember I was totally suspicious. I'm like, what are these letters? Why is it written like this? You know, it's weird. Yeah, it says ID, I get it, but why would you write that in the passport? Like, what's being done here? Why are there lines? Why are there lines under the I and the D? Now I know. The great thing is, as I said in the last episode, now that I know what I'm looking for, I can see things in a new way. This is this beautiful magic thing that happens in this game, right? Like, where if you're given an inch, you know, if you're given like something about the format or some kind of basis for how to think in a new way, all of a sudden you can go back and go, oh, that's what this is. That's what was going on with this mysterious thing this whole time, which is the same thing that happened with all of these other things, with the IOO paper, with the 6 or 0, with the cat. So that's the next part of this. Even after I managed to fit the ID into this code, so that the first 2 lines now say CIXADD, which, apart from the fact that I was completely baffled about what CIX means, I was like, well, the second word is add, it goes before the word 6. Mwah, that's perfect. Like, that's perfect. That's definitely it, right? Add 6. I still had a missing letter right down the bottom between the E and the T, and I couldn't sort of find anything else that seemed to be a code for that. However, after a little bit of, you know, thinking about it and just kind of going back over what I had, I realized I was making I made an initial incorrect assumption about the cat note that we see in the kennel. And I realized, well, hang on, no, it's definitely that the CA is only 1 column away from where the T is. So that would mean, where we have the CA in this code, that the T is actually in the middle. And now I wasn't sure about it until the moment I wrote it down. And then I was so sure about it. I feel so sure about it because it spells et. And it was just all clicking, right? Like, it was all clicking, and I was like, okay, definitely, I knew immediately et is Eurasian for east. We have an Eurasian word clearly right before that. So I was like, okay, we have word east, Tor, which I recognize as at least connected to the sacred circle thing that we see in the geography classroom posters. We have English, add 6, and I have this mysterious CIX thing at the top that we're adding 6 to. So that was sort of, this was all beautiful. I was like, I've got it all. I'm so sure this is the. So actually, what I will say is, before I got to that point, before I realized about the cat, I should have mentioned this, just so you know my pathway here. Before I realized and revised about how I was thinking about the cat, the CAT letters, because I had this one single gap in the code, what I was thinking is maybe this is what, there is a letter missing. This sentence that we see in the blue memo in the pantry, maybe this is what this is referring to, and maybe there's meant to be a letter missing. And that kind of seemed like a compelling possibility to me for a little while. Then I realized, like, no, it's just cat, and actually it spells et. So I have the full code. The next problem that the next 2 problems that I was stumped with is, first off, what is CIX? Because it's not a word. It's in no English word, and it could be Eurasian. We obviously have a mix of English and Eurasian here. It could be Eurasian, but I didn't think it was, because it doesn't look like the format of any other Eurasian word, you know, and they do have a bit of a, you know, they have a bit of a cohesive style to them, to the kinds of sounds and constructions that we see in the words and the word parts. So that didn't feel right. And I really couldn't think of anywhere else I had come across CIX, and I was thinking, well, maybe it's something I will come across at some point. So, you know, this was swirling around in my mind, and I wasn't really getting anywhere until last night, when I was lying in bed and starting to fall asleep actually, which maybe did something to my brain, maybe just like loosened it up a little bit or something like that. And I swear to God, it just hit me. And I went, it's Roman numerals. It's Roman freaking numerals, which we've dealt with recently, you know, with the whole wine cellar thing. So it didn't occur to me straight away. It took me, you know, it took me like a day or so to come around to this. But as soon as I realized it, I was like, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. We have just dealt with Roman numerals. I know what this is, and it works perfectly now because, you know, I was kind of like, what could be a word here that would make sense to be followed by add 6? Well, this, because it's a number in word form. So CIX, of course, translates to 109. It's, so 106, CIX, 109. It's 109. And then you add 6 to it. 115. 115. I at least am so sure about like what the first half of this code means. It gets me a number. But of course the next question is, what the hell do I do with it? This I have no answer yet. I don't know how to apply this code, and I don't know what the second half of it really means. I'm actually quite compelled that the TOR, the Tor, must in some way relate to the sacred circle, and my understanding. So I've got a couple of thoughts on this. My original understanding about that Tor, as I said in the last episode, is that, or at least in the last day, is that Tor relates to rotation. There are two kinds of rotation that are on the sacred circle diagram that we see, and there's literally ROT is written there, and then TOR is written there. So ROT is associated with clockwise, and TOR is associated with anti-clockwise. And I'm pretty sure it's that the devoted moon goes around the sacred circle, which I think represents Mora, the earth and the realms, I think, represented in a sort of a turtle shell form, and it's got 8 parts to it, so maybe representing 8 realms. Which 8 realms though? I don't know. Because I don't think it includes Fen Aries. Fen Aries is the same realm as Arinda Aries, and it probably didn't exist when this sacred circle was created, right? So I think it's the southern key that is the other realm. That's my current theory, but I don't know how to understand it yet. Either way, I think the sacred circle is Earth, is Mora. The devoted moon goes around it clockwise, we know this, and then the rogue moon goes anti-clockwise around the devoted moon. That's what the TOR is related to, I feel quite certain. However, it did occur to me in trying to think about what this meant. You know, we have Roman numerals here, we have English, and we have at least 2 Eurasian words. I did think maybe TOR, maybe Tor is actually, as much as it makes sense to me in a way, the same way that Tao and Nai make sense as day and night, maybe Tor actually is the Eurasian word for anti-clockwise. You know, maybe Rot is the Eurasian word for clockwise, because that makes sense. They are absolutely short little sort of words the way that most Eurasian words and word portions are, and they absolutely have the kind of the core characteristic that so many Eurasian words and grammar points do, which is the words mirror each other. The words are sort of mirror versions of each other to represent opposite meanings. So it makes perfect sense that Rot is the Eurasian word for clockwise, and Tor would be the Eurasian word for anti-clockwise. It makes so much sense that it's crazy. And I feel really good about that, but really good. I'm very, very excited. I feel I have the completed code. I feel like I understand a lot of it. Oh, the music dying down always freaks me out, but it's not time. It's not even near time. Yeah, but what to do with this, I don't know. So obviously CIX adds 6 leads us to 115. Tor, which is, I think, anti-clockwise rotation, Lore is word. Tor lore et. Anti-clockwise word east. Anti-clockwise word east. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to think about this yet. I do know because we have been blessed, we have been blessed with the draft versions of a couple of books, including the draft of A New Clue, which is full of all kinds of new clues that of course, literally helped me to get to this. A New Clue does most definitely confirm that something is going on with those two cuckoo clocks. It is, I've been going over the pages and writing down the things in that draft A New Clue book that seem, I suppose, like the most, interesting or compelling new clues or new bits of information. And certainly the two cuckoo clocks that have in this draft have different faces on them. That has the large words, cuckoo 2, TWO, above them, which mirrors, which matches later in the book when there's a page talking about Bon Margol, and it says that he is, and cuckoo 2, as in TOO. So I know that these two phrases mirror each other, cuckoo 2, which matches with, the whole thing that the book is telling us about homophones and is so important. Well, those two cuckoo clocks, the cuckoo clocks, one of them is set to 1:15, which is odd. It's a little bit behind Sacred Hour, right? It's a little bit behind. The next one has an anti-clockwise spiral in it, and the anti-clockwise spiral is, of course, what is associated with these investor needed, does it never end, denoted inverse anagrams. All of them have an anti-clockwise spiral. So my best guess is that this is all related and that it's saying something about going back in time, which is wild because for so long through this playthrough, because of the few references to time about the place, I was really thinking, something is going on with time in this mansion. Time is really important. Time matters. And I imagined, at least one of the things I imagined is that, we would be able to manipulate time in some way. And in fact, I was picturing that would become like a core mechanic in the game and all kinds of stuff like that. I kind of, as time went on, started going, I don't know, maybe not. It doesn't actually seem to have gone in that direction. Other parts of the story and the puzzles all sort of, became, took priority, became bigger parts, and this time manipulation sort of didn't keep coming up. But now this has renewed my thinking about that. It's renewed my, it's at least sort of sparked a suspicion that maybe it would make sense to me that that's what it's saying. One of the cuckoos is saying 1:15, that's 15 minutes before Sacred Hour. The other one is showing an anti-clockwise spiral. An anti-clockwise spiral on a clock means going back in time. It might also literally mean just with your finger, winding the, the hands back, more in a mechanical fashion. It could mean something else. But this all seems to make sense to me. So, but I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I've at least, I've said before, one of my ideas is maybe after all this time, it is to do with having the chronograph, which I've kind of ignored because its main mechanism, as far as I can tell in the game, isn't what it doesn't seem to actually roll back time. It just lets you go back on decisions when you're drafting. But again, of course, the whole thing is that many of these contraptions have other uses, particularly when you're in certain places, and standing next to certain things and pointed at certain things. So I don't know if I have had the chronograph when I've been in room 46 before, but I really want to try it. So that's at least something I'm thinking about. Maybe it's not even, yeah, I don't know. It's my best guess is try the chronograph next to the cuckoo clock in room 46. But maybe it's something else. Try, I don't know, just keep thinking about this, right? Keep thinking about this. While we've still got time, I suppose some of the other things I've been thinking about from a new clue. So, I'm thinking about the prominence of the references to the cook and the maid, Joya and Mila. I'm thinking about whether the reference to the medium gate means anything beyond what I already know about the usage of the gates. Because it may just be that what it's doing is giving you a clue about the drawing room safe if you haven't figured it out, But it could mean something else. I've tried a few things like looking at the words that are circled throughout the book, and that didn't really go anywhere. I'm very curious about the line that says under beds and in nooks is underlined, because that was always a very obvious reference, even in the original, as in the published new clue. But here it is underlined, and I think she's got like an arrow pointed to it, Mary, saying like, too obvious. So I'm like, well, what? What is it about Nook? What is it about Nook, actually? What else do I do in there? I don't know. Maybe it's like dig with the treasure map. Maybe, I don't know. I suppose literally now that I'm thinking about it, under beds has what appears to be a cross underneath it. It's weird because it actually looks like a cross that was originally a check and it was turned into a cross, but that might just be a handwriting thing. So maybe it is saying like dig there with the treasure chest. I don't know. I was really wondering about the 10. There's a reference on one of the pages to the number 10 where they reference Tanner Fork, and I had originally thought that meant 10 steps to Tanner Fork or something like that. I now kind of think maybe all that's saying is it's just saying, Tanner Fork is Metro Stop number 10, which it is. So I don't know. I don't know if that's something else or if that's really just that. I'm really interested in the line that talks about changing the letters. There's two references in the line about changing the letters. One of them is on the spines of the books, which we already know about, but the other one is in ranks. So do they mean something to do with changing the letters in our room letter message, maybe, like our if you count small gates thing? I actually haven't even tried this yet, so that's for me to still do. I haven't had time. I was too busy working on those other puzzles. I'm curious about why unending is the word that's used with homophones. I don't know. I'm curious about why there's a reference to the parlor box colours, blue, white, black. Maybe might mean something at some stage. I'm curious about why there's a specific reference to Bon Margle having being 22 rooms short. I don't know if that means anything. I'm very curious about this line that has always bugged me about the best medicine, but I don't yet know what to do with that. And I'm very, very curious about the something due with, due in like big, capital letters. And that makes me think of the library. Like maybe there's something else to be found in the library. So yeah, and look, I'm going to keep going through it because clearly there is a lot. But yeah, that at least sort of catches you up to some of the things that I've been thinking. Now, maybe, maybe the obvious thing to think is, does this overlay code apply to our mysterious cryptograph? It may do, but if it does, I do not know what to do yet. My mother told me if I have a new clue, I know what to do. I don't know what to do. I've known what to do, thankfully, with quite a few things now. I'm really happy about that. But I don't know how to apply my current interpretation of this castle overlaid code thing to the cryptograph. You know, 115. I mean, there are 100 letters in the cryptograph. It's not 115. I don't know. It just does. I can't see any way to apply it. Something about going anti-clockwise. But it's a 5 by height 5 grid. You know, I don't know. I don't know any way yet to apply it, if that's what it is. So yeah, so that. All right, I'm going to start my personal stopwatch here. We're at 12. That gives me a rough way to calculate what the time is. So let us head. I'm not going to do it yet, but I am very, very, very keen to try and draft Shrine today. And the other thing that I'm very, very keen to try and draft today, if this all goes, you know, the way I'm hoping it will go. Oh, the wind. The wind sound is quite striking. Oh, no, sorry, not the wind. It's the freaking waterfall. It's the waterfall. It's like, wow. I don't know. So my assumption, and I could be totally wrong, but I feel like the game is telling me I'm going to get an Arindia key from this. You know, like I'm expecting that the tomb in there is going to open up and there's going to be a key. Thank God it's still open. I'm always afraid that something unexpected is going to happen. I'm expecting to get a black Arindia key. And I'm expecting that that's the key that I need to use in the real treasure trove treasure. Oh God, I don't know if I need to do these. I had said I was going to prepare for this and I haven't. I guess because it doesn't say anything about them. But like, maybe let's just do it while we've got some time. So I'm thinking like, if I do open up this tomb and if there is an Arinda key, I can't use it in the real treasure trove yet. I still need to be able to get the blessing of the monk and call it a day in treasure trove to be able to do this. So if I do open this up, is that key going to be there, you know, like the next day? I don't know, you know. That gets that there. We move. This one's quite simple. Yeah, great. Yeah, so do I need cloakroom? Like, am I... if I don't put this key in the cloakroom, am I going to lose the opportunity to get it? I'm hoping not, obviously, because a lot of the time when you know, find a key or something, it's just waiting there the next day unlocked. I really hope that that's the case with this, but I'd love to get cloakroom so I don't need to rely on that if this all goes well, if this all works. So we'll see. Just so I'm aware, if we were at 12, then... okay, so I'm looking at, yep, about 7.5. So about 10 minutes. Okay. All right, about 10 minutes in my time before we're actually at Sacred Hour. So let's just do this in the meantime. So I need definitely at least to swap you. That doesn't do it for that. I should have done the thing I said I was going to do. I just got caught up with all of the other exciting things, and I suppose, like, yeah, I don't necessarily think this matters, but I am afraid that maybe it does. Okay. You know what? You don't need to see me do this, so actually I am just going to pause the recording for a few minutes. didn't get them done. Thank God I didn't need to. Oh, hello. Oh, it's, oh my God. Once again, I thought this would open. I did not expect what actually occurred. Ah, that's our grid. So, oh my God, so it applies to this. It's a clock. Oh, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense. I'm so pleased. Hang on. So let's make sense of this. There is our word east. Can this make sense now? 109 add 6, 115. We have number here. What do we do with it? Okay. Oh! Alright, so we can rewind time. Hang on. We can rewind time or wind time. Of course, 130 to 115. 130 to 115. 1:30 sacred hour. Rewind time anti-clockwise to 1:15. Get out of here. It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. But then, hang on. But then, what do I do with east? I hope I don't get one shot at this. Oh my God. I'm a little bit afraid. What if I do? Tor, lore, east. I'm on the 115. But what? So let's see, if I read it as anti-clockwise rotation, lore, east. I mean, oh God, I'm afraid of pressing this button. I'm pressing. I just press one. Okay, it's doing nothing. All right. Okay. Oh, I'm so close. Does it, like, why would it be? Is it 2 stages? Is it like first we do 100 and... Oh my God, hang on. What am I doing? How do I get it back to 100? Now, oh my God. All right. We're back at 115. This just makes sense, right? 115. It is 1:15 on the clock. The word, the letters are 1:15. I'm pressing Y, it's doing nothing. Like, what else? So what if I then go... Which one? Okay, it's nothing. But hang on, but that does make 12:25, right? Which is Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hang on. Damn it. How do I do this? Do we... Let's go... No, we're going too far forward. Hang on, the other way. Like, I don't think it would be 13:15, you know. $1:15. I'm pressing the button. Press. Now if I continue anti-clockwise, maybe I don't know, maybe it's not the large hand. Maybe it's not the small hand, rather. No, but that doesn't make any sense. Alright, nope. Let's go back. Let's go back to 1:15. Let's try. Oh God, this is wild. Let's go back to 1:15 and press. I'm pressing the button, it's doing nothing. Okay. And now only go back Don't overshoot. Surely it's... I'm pressing, nothing's happening. What's another way of thinking about this? Hello? What's another way of thinking about this? I suppose I'm just looking at the code. What if it's like back to sacred circle? Hang on. What if Tor means something other than just rotate anti-clockwise? Though, okay, so we do, all right, okay. Our sacred circle has these numbers around it. They're obviously important. Tor, on the sacred circle that we see on the poster, we have these numbers around the place, and you know, at least the position of the rogue moon with Tor written on it. It says 46. Like, if I get this to 46, is it where the 8 is? Hang on. Can I get it down that low? No, it's not going to be in the right position, right? No, it doesn't. It goes... Yeah, it just jumps... Okay, so it doesn't go below 100. Okay. So I can't actually get it to the number 46. Press. Why say Tor East? This is roughly the position, if I look at the numbers on the sacred circle, this is roughly the position of 8, which is where the rogue moon is positioned. Like here. 1236. I mean, these numbers themselves are not meaningful to me, and neither do they land on East. East has the number 6. Alright. Oh, look, hey, I've only just started with this. You know, I feel very excited to know that I am close, right? Like, I'm really close. But what? Tor, lore, anti-clockwise, word east. Anti-clockwise, word east. But it's not, that's not doing it for me. What if I... Like, if I follow where all of these numbers are, they're, you know, it doesn't really, like, it would be, this is where 1 is, but they actually take up a wide, you know, 1 kind of takes up all of this sort of space. It does feel like on the sacred circle, they give you the means to do degrees around the circle. So it feels like what they're saying is this is a matter of degrees. We go between 100 and 1259, which is really odd. 1300. We go this way around. Oh, okay, so now... Hang on. Nine. Okay, now the 10 is on the 10. 11 is on the 11, yeah. 12. Ah, hang on. Now the 4 is on the... So let's keep... But I'm not doing anything anti-clockwise. That's the... Okay. I feel doing things clockwise is... It can't be it. It can't be it. I was just trying to experiment with the numbers. Do I need... Is there a way... Okay. 12 is at 12. 12 is at 12. Here we are, 115. Press does nothing. Press does nothing. I suppose we've got our 8 here. Our infinity 8, death, the unknowable. Does it never end? So now it says 5. Feels like... What happens if I keep going? Are there any changes? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, so now that's 5 at 5. I suppose at least the time hopefully like the time element of this is over now. Like if it points directly at the word east, it's about here. Yeah, it doesn't seem, I can't see any changes to the numbers as I'm going anti-clockwise. It feels like I wouldn't be able to just press on everything, right? That just doesn't feel right. We can't get to the number 46, which is obviously, 46, important number. It does feel like it... I'm just thinking about the mechanism of this, right? It does feel like it lets you do this a lot. Like, it does feel like it lets you do this quite fast. Which to me might signal that you do it a lot. Maybe... Why would it say tor and not rot? And it seems to be saying... I guess I'm just thinking, maybe it doesn't mean anti-clockwise. However, I feel like it does mean anti-clockwise because there's an alternative, which is rot, that they could have put there if they meant, clockwise. And also, we have the cuckoo clocks. We have the cuckoo clocks in... a new clue draft that also are saying wind back to 115. Obviously, this is the clue. Oh man, another barrier to me getting this key. Okay, Rebecca, we can do this. Let's think about this. North, east, south, and west are in relation to each other in the correct position. However, north is straight on 2. Could that mean something? Could that mean something? But I must be right about the 115, right? 109 add 6, 115. 115 points us to 115. But maybe this is just a starting position or something. But how can that mean anything unless the button is like registering, you know? There's not even, like, you can see the words press button obviously sort of fade, but there's no other sign that the button is being pressed. You know what I mean? Like, there's no click, there's no visual sign that the button is being pressed. So I'm sort of concerned about that. I'm not sure if a button is being pressed, basically. I mean, could it be that you need to come back here at 115? Could it be that cruel? It certainly could be. It certainly could be. Rotation, word east. So word east, I feel like makes sense to me. There is the word east. And to me it makes sense to go anti-clockwise word east. And it makes sense to me that where we land is 1225, which is Christmas, which is to me. It just like this makes sense, but it's not. It's not it. So I need to throw this out. It's not that. All right, rethink. What if maybe this has more stages to it? Maybe you do start with the first part of this because it does say 109. Boom. Press 109. Add 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. 115 press button. Okay. Maybe to the word east. 109. We'll just follow the directions as they are in the code. 109. Hopefully this is registering properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Press. Anti-clockwise rotation. Word east. Oh my god, okay. Oh god, I'm running out of ideas. Okay, so it's just like follow that code like to the letter. 109, add 6, rotate to the word east. On the word, okay. Man, I was thrown off by the 1, 2, 2. Oh, look at that, it's gorgeous. That is a handsome key. Oh my god, so exciting. The royal key of Aries. I've done it. I feel so happy. I almost want to cry. Hang on. The royal key of Aries is so ridiculously exciting. Like I can't even like spend the time to read this. A key crafted from infused second era gold. Infused second era gold, which is super interesting because that is when we still had kings that were in the line of Aries. I now know. Thanks to Blue Memos. Thank you for this history, Blue Memos. A key crafted from infused second era gold and soot black onyx. How cool is onyx? Adorned with the original insignia of the Aries family crest. Okay, 100%. This is what we need to open our treasure chest. 100%. God, that's a beautiful key. So what's going on with the bottom of it? It looks, I suppose, a bit like a castle, but it also looks like an A and an E. Like Aries. Aries castle? Is it like an A with a sort of a, a castle, what do you call it, like a portcullis or whatever on top? Or, yeah, is it an E? Is it an A with an E? You can't make Aries out of that, can you? A-R, I don't know what the R would be. No, not really, I don't think. Man, this is such a good looking key! Hang on, has anything else happened? Hello? I have the key now. Do you want to receive it? Amazing. I still wonder if like this will open up, right? I don't know. I'm sus. I'm sus about this. Thank you. Thanks, King. Thanks, King, for this key. Huh. Alright, now, I don't know, like, do we leave now? Am I done? Am I done? Is that it? What if there's a little weird secret place to put this key? What else could I feel so sure that this is the key that we use in the real treasure trove. Just straight up. It just feels like it all feels exactly right. Which just means that I can't do it today. But I'm really going to do everything. Oh, look at it there. Look at the icon. It's so pretty. It's so good. It's so good. This was amazing. This was amazing. This is so satisfying. I just figured this out last night in bed as I was just about to sleep. Oh man. Extremely exciting. Thank you, game. I love it. I love it. There's nothing better than getting an amazing key, right? If you can think of the best thing to come from solving a puzzle, it's getting a beautiful key. So, cool. Like, I guess we understand why this is here then. I suppose all I can think... well, look, I don't think it's going to be the thing. But, like, let's just go and see our blue door. Just in case. Maybe it goes, oh, hey, I register that you have in your hands the, onyx, black, Arindia Aries key. Open. But I don't think so. I don't think that that's what this door is telling me. It doesn't have a keyhole. So I don't think it's that. I always thought this would be the sacred circle thing. Amazing. Actually, one sec. Okay, I just needed to pause. So I don't have any huge hope at all. I have the smallest of hopes that this will do anything, but it would be remiss of me not to try. I would hate for this to actually be it, and I didn't even try it. So let us... Oh, that's right, I forget about this. Every time I need to access the blue door, I need to go and get the microchips again. Yeah, look, let's do it. Today's already been huge. Let's do our due diligence. But then we have the rest of the day to draft. And the wondrous thing is that so far I already have Treasure Trove drafted. So, you know, that probably wasn't going to be a problem. It's a common room for us now. But we have it drafted. So the way that we can make the very best use of everything is if I definitely get the shrine today. So I will definitely do my very best to get a whole bunch of redraw die so that I can go to Westpath 100%, you know, ensure that I can get shrine. In fact, we can wait the whole day. We don't need to draft there until we're in a really good position to. We might even be lucky enough to get study today as well and just have so many redraws that it's ridiculous and definitely be able to get shrine. If I'm definitely able to get shrine, as long as I keep 62 coins on me for that purpose, I can definitely, you know, 99.9% sure, I can definitely get myself Blessing of the Monk and then just call it a day in Treasure Trove. So that gets me the treasure. Oh God, this is so good. It's all coming together finally. It's all coming together. However, as I said, I expect, probably like a lot of other things, that this key will simply be available now. As expected. As expected. I love seeing you though, Door. I'm fighting so hard for you. I'm fighting so... One day. Ah, this glorious Door with this amazing music. One day. I've got to try some of my other things with the blue Door for sure. Maybe we will find out about this blue Door when we open that treasure chest. So, but nevertheless, I have some other things to try. You know, that are... Yeah, I have various other things to try, so we will try those as well. However, to get back to what I was saying, yeah, I totally expect that... you know, no, it's not right to say that. I highly suspect... Okay, we can pick stuff up now. I can have items. Finally. So we'll try not to be too spendy without good cause. Yeah, but just in case, I would really like to be able to get Cloakroom today so I can put this key away and know that I will, you know, I say definitely. It will at least be waiting for me in Cloakroom, and then I just have to make sure I draft Cloakroom tomorrow. Which... Okay, you know, might be actually making it more hard to access, but I'm just afraid of losing this. All right, so we've got the most amazing key in the world. It really does look like A and E. Aries. What else could it be? Like, I mean, the E could obviously just be looks like a standard part of a key, right? But maybe it is an E. Or maybe, yeah, it's a castle. It's so pretty. I just can't get over it. It's so pretty. I'm so proud of my key. I'm so proud of my key. It was all right. It was all right. Oh, this is so satisfying. Okay, so where am I going to start? First off, let's take a look at what we have. I do have, yeah, Workshop has, the great thing is Workshop has, so we got a couple of keys waiting for us in Nook, fantastic. This is a locked door, we can get Showroom. I have to be a little bit careful with spending maybe, but we're going to have an absolute ton of money in here as well. I want to go in, all right, what am I doing? I'm just doing everything at once. Okay. Let's go here. Let's take a look at what is in Commissary. We have all of our money waiting for us here. So, perfect. We'll buy all of this. Shovel, great. I feel nervous because I've been so much like, don't acquire items. But I can do it now. It's okay. I can acquire them. It's okay. I'm just letting my nervous system understand this. Now... I might not pick up all of this money because, again, if I do manage to get study and I manage to get laundry, which would be great, then I can come back to refill after making, like, you know, all the gems in the world. I still don't know what these are. Maybe it'll come to light from the treasure trove thing. I don't know. Does key 8, not key 8, does key of Aries work here? Let's pick up a little bit more. I mean, the great thing is there's going to be more than enough here for shrine. So, look, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah. So I'm just going to take these. That's more than enough. That's more than enough. Okay. We might as well draft from here now that I'm here. I probably of these. So what I really want to acquire are redraw die, obviously. Oh, something waiting for me here. I'm so glad I ended, like I managed to get sauna yesterday to get extra steps for today. Aha, key, wonderful. So that's super useful. Like key card would be great. There's no key card waiting for me here, but that's certainly on my mind. Oh, okay. We'll pass it. Actually, I think Spare Veranda is better here because we can already get... Oh, I have no gems. That's the other thing. Oh my god, I need to go and get gems. Let's put Spare Veranda here. It gets us further north, and we have other rooms that get us to the spot to the west. So let's put that there. Do you have items for me? I've stepped in now. You have a gem for me. That's great. We have a gem. Okay, but at least now green rooms are more likely to have items. That's cool. Yep. Okay. I think let's head back because we can get gems from Parlor. I'm gonna get keys from Nook, so I'm gonna do this now. I'm too excited. I'm gonna do this now. So cool. Oh, this day is too much for me. This is our 33rd treasure chest. It is again a blue moon as it was yesterday. Let's use the key. Okay, a blue memo, blue memo, I guess. The power must shift to perform the ritual of castling. Oh, I know that one. Yeah, but you are true. I got that one. The power must shift to perform the ritual of castling. We can call that true for sure. Great, thank you. I suppose, yeah, I'm still... So I'd really like to be able to shift my chess powers again. I'd like to go back to... I love the rook power, but if I'm going to have the rook power, I'd actually really like to have, you know, my original ambition of the pawn, because it's just so good. I'm honestly like quite impressed with how useful the Banner of the King can be. I really like that one. It's just that if I get that one, I can only have that one. But yeah, I'm keeping that in mind because it might help with me trying out some of my ideas for the blue door. I have to think about that. However, at this stage, I'm still not sure if there's going to be more down in Aries Court for me, so I am a little bit afraid of cutting off my access to that just yet. I can't access this yet, so let's grab our other keys. Wonderful. We won't open this yet, but let's go and get our gems. Hello, Uncle. I'm really having such a good time, as you know, as I have been this entire time. Thank you so much, Uncle. Thank you so much, Uncle. This box is the middle box. False. The gems are in the middle box. Could be true, which would be you. This box is the middle box. So false, false, must be true. The gems are in the middle box, which is this one. What a breeze. What a welcome breeze. Thank you. Thanks, Herbie. Can I call you Herbie? We've been through so much together. Can I call you Herbie? I won't draft from here because I think drafting from vestibule will be more advantageous. God, I was in such a rush before. Have I missed items? Not sure. Did I actually end up getting everything here? Yes, I shouldn't have, but it's fine. It did work out for us. It did work out for us. Cool. So good. God, and this is a really nice suite of constellations to have just for the day as well now. Okay. No items, no chest, but I can get the gem now. Vestibule is over there, but let us get our... Yes, sledgehammer. God, I can't get over how good this looks. I just want to look at it constantly. Like the twist, the little... Oh, it's just a gorgeous design. The little twist of the gold and black. Infused secondary gold. I mean, actually the gold, so, you know, the onyx makes a ton of sense. The fact that it has a big emphasis on gold is interesting. That is interesting. It does match the chest though. Okay, so let's do this. We've chosen shop. I just want to look at this again. Hello code. Hello secret code. In secret passage, of course. Okay. Alright, well, I can't redraw here, so I have only the choice of these rooms. That's fine. I would have loved to see showroom. However, laundry room could be good for many reasons. It could get me out of a sticky situation I might end up in with keys or with gems. And of course, it could give me a massive amount of gems if I need them for study redraws. So even though it would be dead-ending this spot, and I would much prefer to have like these exits here, I am a little bit into the idea of laundry room because I have 3 other places I can move up. To be honest though, that's not a lot when I don't have key card, but or maybe it's just more sensible to put kitchen here because my steps aren't amazing and this allows us to go forward. I actually have talked myself out of laundry now. Okay, I'm happy with that. This allows us to go forward. Hey kitty, key, Aries key, does it does it help me here? I mean, no, I was going to say that's possibly could be read as 115, but no, it can't. It could be read as 1215. Okay, let's get these. We can afford it. We get the extra steps from the salt shaker. Chef salad, we're not really there yet, and this works with furnace. Okay, understood. Understood. Great. Great. So freaking great. Okay, good amount of steps. Oh, a nice little key waiting for me. Thank you. Might as well. It's entirely possible that I could have a key issue. Maybe then I'm a little bit more inclined actually to go back to try drafting from other places. I don't want to, yeah, I would really like to try not ending this day as is. Okay, cool. Very nice. These are both potentially really, really useful. And it's a good place for passageway. It's not the best place for passageway. However, you know, again, it's dead ending. Well, all right, given that I didn't dead end kitchen, maybe we can dead end this spot. So we'll put walk-in closet here and see what we get. Okay, nice. Oh, the absolute best. Okay, key card saves our bacon one more time. And in fact, walk-in closet, thank you, saves my bacon one more time. with Keep Us. Excellent. Excellent. So let's try this one. Okay. Well, maybe parlor, maybe just to build up some more gem security. Let's do another parlor. Excellent. Cool. Okay. Oh, this is all, this is, once again, this is sort of like reminding me of how well the sort of the 3-day campaign to get blue tents went, to get the money, to get the lucky purse, to get the money, and then, you know, and then to get the gift shop and buy blue tents. Like, it was just a plan that all came together in the end. This is feeling like that. I don't want to speak too early, but all my dreams are coming true right now. All my dreams are coming true. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Okay, it's an interesting one. This box is the blue box. False. This box is the black box. False. So false, false. True, the box that claims to be black has the gems. It is you. Yeah, I do wonder if that thing in a new clue that references these boxes means something about blue, white, black. I don't know. But she does also... Mary does literally also say it's just a nod to my uncle's parlor game. It could just be face value like that as well. Okay. I've got 8 gems. This is a lot of gems, and it's not... We're getting the many... because we have Southern Cross, of course, so we're getting a lot of these options. It at least tells me that these options aren't going to disappear, right? So I actually think I'm going to put Chapel here just to get... Because it would be better from Chapel to have one of these rooms. We'd have some more room to make more use of them. So let's do that. And here, if I could get... Okay. I do only have 3 keys. Great, that makes Great Hall tricky. However... it is good in this spot. So I might put it here. We know we can at least go for... Oh, I have foyer. I have foyer, so no, it's all good. It's all open. Oh, God bless you, foyer. Yes. Keys, money, access to everything I've ever wanted. It's so good. So good. Yay. This is a blessing. This is a blessing. This is a blessed day. This is a blessed day. All right, antechamber access number 1. Lovely. So I suppose rather than meaning the oh, hello. Maybe rather than meaning the cuckoo clocks in room 46, maybe those hints in a new clue were about the Aries puzzle that we just did. Huh. Well, it's a pretty excellent spot for passageway. It only duplicates one other spot from kitchen, but I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. This would be a good day for hall pass, actually. Very hauly day. Yeah, I'm going to get passageway because also the game is like constantly trying to give me a passageway, so it at least opens up hopefully some more possibilities. Okay, this could even be a dead end room. I'd really... it's a bit of a waste of cloister and it's a lot of... Yeah, so I think let's put bedroom closet here. Yep, all right, first redraw die. I need so many more redraw die. Okay, silver key is nice. That really powers up our ability to get rooms with a lot of doors. This was the way forward from here. Okay, so we can still go forward from spare veranda a little bit further, and north of here we can go further from passageway. Okay, well, I'm thinking showroom then, because powers, because help. brilliant. Okay, I don't need to worry about moon pendant now, so we can definitely get moon pendant. Ornate compass is probably a really good one. I mean, this gives me a chance to try a chronograph as well. And I've just got to remember, I have the amount of money sitting in treasure trove for shrine, so I can spend this money. So let's do it. Drafting compass is going to be really useful. We can try chronograph maybe, just in case it does a thing. But I can only get silver spoon or moon pendant. Let's go silver spoon. Okay. Okay, not too bad. I mean, we've bought everything out in commissary. We've bought most things in kitchen. Yeah, so this is pretty good. This is pretty good. It would be ideal, yeah, to get a north-south room here, or at least a north, I suppose. I could use silver spoon to make that more likely. Or I could even hang out. I could move away from this spot in case I'm able to get secret garden key somewhere. This would be perfect. I might do that. I might hang on to this spot for that purpose. Let's instead draft from here. Oh, okay, great. I mean, security is perfect, especially now that we've got the pass. And yeah. And the exits are perfect, so let's do that. I am running down my gems, but beautiful. So, yeah, we've got those trunks as well. Great. Okay. Set security level high. Offline mode unlocked. And we can get experiments started. Great. Great, 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 great. Gotta remember, cloakroom would be a real priority. Cloakroom would be really good. Announcements. Yeah, we got a new announcement too. Exciting. I can check network activity logs to see who's posting announcements, but personally, I think that's a bit of a stretch calling that a full solution, even if perhaps it crosses the line. I don't know. I don't know. I think, so maybe, maybe this means Randolph was the one who posted it since he's sort of defending it. Or at least because his own hint sharing activity has been, you know, pretty similar. Maybe that's his reason for defending it. Cool. We'll order our shovel. Thank you. Thank you very much, game. I really appreciate it. And we will get laboratory. Excellent. Excellent. This is so excellent. Experiment setup. Okay. Okay, these are sort of... that's not ideal. Oh, that's not ideal. Okay. See, actually, I would love to get the star one now because I've done what I needed to do, as you know, as far as I know for the time being, with the tricky amount of stars. So now my goal is to build up stars like crazy. Maybe then I should try another... Maybe I should try another map. Not looking at the map a day. It might just be the best idea. It makes things tricky, however, this would be so good to do. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm setting up my manual map right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so before we do that, let's cancel out. Let me take a look at this map as it currently stands. Okay, I'm going to take a photo of it. Cool, got it. And I can just sort of add now manually to the photo, to what I have here. All right, I think it's worthwhile. I suppose actually, you know, now that I think about it, I can just do this later. As long as I don't run out of steps, I can just set this up later. I don't have to do it now. Yeah, I'm not going to do it now. I'll do it later. And then I can just do this with the map. So the main thing is just building up enough steps to be able to do that. And thankfully, I have the silver spoon and I haven't drafted dining room yet. So that could be really good. Okay. Well, this is a chance. I'm going to use the silver key here because I'd really like to be able to go. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. I mean, I'd also really like throne room, but dining room will give me definite dining room. Okay, that's great. And actually, if I can also make sure I get furnace somewhere, then I can get all the steps, hopefully, that I need to get all of these stars. Okay, we can get this, though, right now. So that gets us 22 steps. Lovely. Yeah, this should work out really well. So we can't draft south because I'm hoping I might be able to get secret garden key here. But we can draft upwards from here. Okay. I don't even have a break room yet. This could give me secret garden key. So I'm going to go for this. All right. Man, only one redraw die though. I really, really, really need to get like boudoir and stuff. Okay. So, all right, so we're changing the multiplication. So starting with 20 plus 10, 30, and then jumping over to times 2, 60, and then rounding to 100. Okay, and then up to here times 3, 300. And that's already 300, so we don't need to round. And then divided by 15 and divided by 10 gets us to 2. Yes, okay. Is that a cross? No, it's not a cross. It says it's half plus invert. Huh, okay. I was like, why is this cross wonky? Okay, all right. So this is a third of 18. A third of 18, or I've forgotten once again what the order of operations here is. A third of 18 is 6, and then rounding to the nearest 10 would make that 10. I think it is actually a third of, I think it's actually a third of 9, which gets us 3. And if we round that to the nearest 10, then it's 0, which doesn't invert to anything. So actually maybe it is 81, and then maybe we half 81, which gets us 40.5, and then a third of that is something weird, 13.5, and then rounding that to the nearest is 10. So I don't know, let's just try that. Oh, correct. Oh, great. Okay, but it was a silver key. That's okay. I love silver key. Thank you, silver key. So let's try here. I mean, where else do I want to use the silver key? We'll use a regular key here. Okay, both good options except bye-bye gems. Bye-bye gems. So I might put, since it's my only option, I might put cloister here. Okay. At least we get some dig spots. How likely is it for me to get jackhammer today? At the moment, I only have one of 3 pieces. I'll leave it for now. Alright, let's try here. Okay, another key. Well, this would be another good silver key spot, so let's do it. However, I am I'm afraid it's going to keep giving me archives. That's the issue. And boiler room is literally, it's going to take my last gem. That is so bad. This is actually not my fantasy right here. This is not my fantasy. I'm actually tempted to do dark room and just, you know, have it be whatever it is. Which sort of sucks though, because the only antechamber side I have open at the moment is, you know, the one leading from dark room. But then boiler room could make furnace more likely, which would at least mean we get more steps from dining room, you know, allows us to get more gems. More steps, which allows us to get more stars. I mean, all right. If this doesn't work out, it's okay. We can try again tomorrow. The main thing would be ideally getting shrine, which is still possible anyway. But it's just not. It's not certain. Man, I could really use some more gems. All right, I just got myself a snack. This has been very exciting. This has been a very exciting day. It's used up a lot of energy. Boiler room is actually compelling. It's just, man, that gem loss is hard. And I only have 3 keys, but I do have key card. Being able to get furnace and get the extra steps from furnace is really compelling. It's the potential for furnace. Of course, that will make red rooms more likely, which means that getting to the other side of antechamber would be great. However, if I have boiler room and from boiler room put furnace, then I'm not going to be able to go through the east side of antechamber anyway to get the crown to help counteract what furnace is doing. So yeah, that's pretty hard. I might actually just go with dark room. At least I preserve my gem. All right. Maybe let's try here. Oh man, you're gonna use one of my keys for a room I can't even see? Harsh. I might leave this alone just in case there's the opportunity to, you know, turn the lights on. Let's go from here. All right. Well, planetarium is an increasingly good room. It gets me a couple of... Well, no, it doesn't get me a couple of stars. It gets me a trunk, a dig spot, an apple, which are more delicious today, and a redraw die. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna put planetarium here. It's a great room. It's a great room. And if I get... Great. Look, the redraw die has to be my primary purpose. If I manage to get... Oh, excellent. All right, thank God. Gem key. Both very welcome. I'm going to leave the dig spot again just in case there is the possibility for jackhammer. Because redraw die has to be my primary goal. Steps is okay. You know, yeah. Steps is okay. You know, keys is pretty decent. So I'd rather use those dig spots for gems and redraw die if I can. Okay. Maybe the best thing would be to go from spare veranda and then actually pop up to foundation and draft from there. I don't know. No, let's try from here. Because if we screw this up, like, yeah, we can go from foundation. It's okay. Oh, okay. Well, I could put... These are all 3 excellent freaking rooms. This could get me the gems I want. Furnace could get me the steps I want, which could translate to stars. I'm actually going to go laundry room, because this can solve my gem issue right here, right now. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. This can solve my gem issue right here, right now. It's not a ton, but I'm not really looking like getting studio today. So if we do this, then we get a very, very, very good amount of gems. And I still have all the money I need in treasure trove for shrine. Yep, so this is good. This is good. All right. That's excellent. That's really nice. It's a really nice amount of gems for this stage. Okay. I suppose... Yeah, so from this, we're totally blocked off except from Darkroom, from being able to access any of the north part of the house. So we might as well head back. We'll keep this one for now, just in case. But I can draft from spare veranda and then head up to foundation. We'll try it in that way, in that order. Yes, okay, cool. Great. Great. And, you know, like the steps translating to stars through the experiment, bonus. But it's not the primary goal for today. So I have to go in here to Den. Please don't be locked. Good. Great. And then into Nook. Cool. We can open this now, and the other yes. Oh, so good. So good. So this could be my moon pendant money. Yep. Great. Lovely. Really good. Really good. Really good. Nook, do you have other mysteries for me? I feel like you do. Mary says some stuff about you. Mary said some stuff about you. I haven't done a treasure chest dig in Nook before. Maybe it's that. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, so good. Yes. Exactly what I was after. This is going so well. There are challenges, but we are overcoming the challenges. Okay, from here, we'll see if we can draft these 3 spots. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I don't know if I should pick up this money. I'm just afraid of spending it. But maybe it's, maybe we might as well pick it up while we're here, right? Like, we've done laundry now. Is there any other usage for laundry? I think I'm pretty good. There's not that many more spaces to draft, really. So the key amount is pretty decent. Yeah, let's just pick it up. I think this will be fine. I'm not envisioning using laundry again for the time being. Okay. Study would be nice, but it just doesn't really seem to be happening today. We haven't spread anything yet. Makes me sound like I'm infected. Okay. What can we get from here? Well, casino's just sort of more money. It's, you know, Rotunda has no extra benefit, so let's go casino, and it gets us around the corner. Nice. Great. And here, I suppose we're hoping... Yeah, we'll use a key. I suppose we're hoping to be able to go down. Coat check. I mean, it's what I asked for. We have to do it. Okay. Absolutely brilliant. So we'll retrieve master key. We'll have master key now, so our key problem is solved for the day. And I mean, it's kind of tempting to keep it just in case Like what? Like what if it opens something in room 46, you know? What if room 46 really likes this key? I would hate to miss out on that opportunity. But then again, look, we're going to get it out again. We can try it another time. I'm just a little bit concerned about... Yeah, let's check it. I'm sorry, key of Aries. It's funny that the key was written in all caps there. Okay. Alright, thank you. So I'm not going to do this because I need to preserve my cash for shrine. But from here we can... What's the best thing to do? I could go back up and just see what comes of this. I could also just use this space, just accept, you know, that... No. Let's go foundation. Let's see what we can make happen there. I mean, the important thing is, yeah, like we have probably a pretty good chance to get shrine now. We have the key of Aries. It's in cloakroom. Yeah, this is all pretty good. I could go and try getting it right now, but I'm going to hold... Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that. I've still got, obviously, the possibility of dining room. Like, we are using steps to go up here, but at this stage, we might get... Yeah, we might get furnace up here. I don't know, go back and get the steps. Maybe that's enough to sort of get a good amount of stars from it. I don't really know, like, what the... You know, we would need to get Secret Garden Key from here to be able to get into Antechamber. Or Weight Room, which obviously I really don't want to do, so... I'm feeling like, yeah, room 46 might not be a good possibility for today. So I'm not going to bother opening the north lever. But my god, this is going well. This is going well. So I guess we might as well try this one here. Okay. Well, break room, like mail room, very nice for tomorrow. However, break room is another chance at Secret Garden Key, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Hello? Ah, key. Okay, probably don't really need that now, but yeah. Got the master key now. Okay, calculator at the ready. Let's go. So this is half. So half of 11, 5.5. We're rounding. Am I rounding up or down is always my question. I guess let's try 6. Minus 1, 5. I guess we will know. Okay, we were rounding up. Here, we're going minus 6, rounding to 0, minus 4, rounding to 0, minus 6, rounding to 0. No, that doesn't make sense. No, minus 6 rounding to minus 10. That's right, minus 10. From minus 10 plus 20 plus 3, there we go, gets us a much more reasonable 13. Or does it not? What was this one again? This was 5? What have I done wrong here? We're rounding to 10s. So minus 6. Oh, the first one is is round to minus 10. Okay, minus 10. Then minus 4 rounding back to minus 10. There we go. So it's probably 3, right? It's probably 3 is the answer. Yep, there we go. I don't need to do it. I understand what's happening here. Okay, so just got me regular keys. All right, not the most useful. That's okay. We go on. We go on. We go on. I have everything I really need today. So I'm going to go boudoir because really my main thing is getting these redraw die just to ensure shrine. Great. Get another little gem. Back up to 12. We like that. And here at least we get the redraws. What special key do I have? Yeah, master key. Go for it. Might as well. Okay. So I suppose might as well redraw. What would I like? Like, it'd still be nice to get furnace to get the extra steps from dining room, especially since I've used so many now walking around. However, it'd be really nice to get furnace on a different spot than here, ideally. We do still have south of foundation to use. So I might redraw. Oh. Well, study's pretty dang good, right? Study's pretty dang good. I have realized that if I don't get into antechamber, I can't test the chronograph. Chronograph just popped up, and I was like, that's right, you're here as well. I was going to try that. I think study's just too valuable to pass up. Beautiful. Hello, study. One of the most amazing we had a rocky start, but you're one of the most amazing rooms by far. Thank you. I love it. Great. Hang on, I didn't miss any other items or anything, right? All right. Okay. Good. I'm probably not getting everything I possibly could out of this day, to be honest. I think I'm just going to do these ones because I'm not going to, like, go back to the other half of the house and come back, am I? It's just not worth it. All right. Pebbles. Not even worth picking up. And yet we did. So let's see what we can get around here. Well, there's no way to make use of the lever in weight room anyway. Classroom, I can redraw. Classroom could be good because it will also give me redraw. Like, I can rotate it. There we go. So, like, maybe just getting the extra redraws from classroom is kind of nice. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We get an apple. Possibly we get item. No item. Okay, but we get apple. Apple gets us a spectacular 12 steps. Apples are excellent today. Apples are good, my friends. Eat your fruit. Oh, master key turns out to be really, really useful. Okay, I get a couple of redraws here. I mean, maybe throne room wants me to come in with the Aries key. But then again, it's sort of like thinking about room 46. Like, there's not actually a lock in here that's visible at all. So yeah, I don't know. On the face of it, it doesn't really seem... I'm always curious to try. However, I'm not curious enough, I think. Let's try a redraw. This is an opportunity to get lost and found again. Let me consider my options here. What would I lose? What would I lose if I did lose something from lost and found? Because it's just one of my general things, is just get more lost and found. Get more lost and then found. I have many, many good things. It would not be great to lose keycard because I definitely could be stopped by security doors. I'd be sad to lose silver spoon, probably more than anything actually, because it's what I'd really like to use to get my stars at the end of the day. The other problem is that I would have to go in lost and found twice if I want to use the other space. If I lost master key, I can live without it. I have loads of keys. Thankfully we've already put the most important thing away. It's already in coat check. So I think I can live with this. Ooh, okay, there goes chronograph. Well, we got prism key for all that's worth, and gear wrench. I don't know what I'm really going to do with gear wrench. Ah, and there's a coin, but there's no other new items here. Okay, no worries. I'm going to keep trying because, you know, there may still be more mysteries to Lost and Found. I mean, I'm now very suspicious of library, but I would go in there and not have any clue what to do. So maybe dormitory is the most useful thing just because it'll help me with the stars at the end of the day. I quite like that. Patio, you know, more gems. I'm going to go dorm. I'm just going to go dorm. I could redraw, but this helps me with something that is quite important to me today. There we go. Good amount of steps. Extra little key. Unfortunately, now I have to lose something else. Key card. Oh, yeah, that's painful. It's painful. It's painful. Oh, well. Still, like, if there's anything else to be found in Lost and Found, like, we have to just keep, you know, drafting it. It's got to be done. Okay, all right, so that's that for this section. We can go back down. We can go back down to the other half of the house. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Good. All right. Should I open the north lever? I think... I just think I'm unlikely to... I think I'm unlikely to get into antechamber. And I think I'm going to have to draft everything before I even get the chance to get into antechamber. So I don't think it's really worth the bother, to be honest. We got a very good thing going today. I've got six redraws, and... So maybe now is the time to go and get Shrine, right? Because we have 6 redraw die and we have study. It's perfect. I can put a coin in my fountain bank. Great. Let's go and do this, and then it's done. And then it's done. We're ready to spend the day in Treasure Trove and get this chest available tomorrow. Oh, it's right there. I don't even need to redraw. This is going so swimmingly. A blessing! A blessing! Okay. I know it's 62 coins, however, I'm just going to like double check with what I have written down here so I don't make a silly Rebecca mistake. 62 coins. Where have I written it down? Where on earth have I written it down? Where's my shrine oh, here. Yep, 62 coins. Monk, 6 days. This is what I need. You may have 62 coins, exactly. Obviously, I don't know what the range of coins is, so I'm just going to constantly go with 62. Okay, if this is not Blessing of the Monk, I'm going to be... Okay. It's consistent. The pattern is consistent. Oh, that's what I like. That's what I like. The pattern is consistent. We've got Blessing of the Monk now. We can call it a day here. So excellent. So freaking excellent. Amazing. Okay. So the next best thing to do is actually to we want to call it a day in here. That's fine. We have that set up. The next best thing to do is to head up, you know, to Great Hall, and then either go into, like, maybe from here, since we're not getting, you know, maybe we can even be lucky enough to get Furnace. We can redraw and try to get Furnace here, and then head up to Dining Room, get those steps. Yeah. I think that's the best thing to do at this stage. It's near the end of the day, so Furnace can't do that much damage to us anyway. So this works. Great. So good. Where am I going? I'm going... Vestibule, parlor, chapel, great hall. Don't even need to use... Oh, sorry, not this one. Parlor, this one. Lovely. Lovely, uncle. You can take the money, it's okay. I have used the money for the main thing I needed it for. Yeah, so let's go showroom. We could also buy a moon pendant now, right? Yep, that'll help. Lovely. I don't want to use a prism key here, so yeah, master key. Ooh. I love the little sound when Dovecode appears. Okay, so what we want to do is redraw. It would be really, 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 really good to get furnace. I can't really think of anything else that would be better because it's just being able to get all those steps and translate them into stars, which would be really good. Oh, however, this is also pretty good. I mean, this also adds to the steps. I've got almost a full house. I think it's master bedroom. Ooh, 40. I mean, that's better than... I think that's better than what we're going to get from the addition of furnace anyway, right? Hey, Swimbird, you having a nice sleep? Having a nice sleep? I don't really know exactly... Ah, a gem. That will help. So I might still be able to get furnace. The problem, of course, is that my last drafting potential is from dark room. So it's just, you know, is it even worth it? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I don't know. I am curious to like bring... These don't have fuses on them, but I am kind of curious to try bringing like, you know, torch or burning glass in here. All right. It's a shame that we lost a key card as well, because with Moon Pendant, it might have been the thing that we were able to keep tomorrow. I suppose the other thing that would be great is if we're able to get, you know, if I were able to get a room that had telescope in it, because I could get then the final planet. The final planet. Okay. I suppose we might as well just go up here. We might be able, if one of these will give us access to the corner, then we might actually be able to get, oh, it's a security it's a security door. This one is a regular door though, so. No, hell no, not prism key. I'll get another red room. We just have to try our luck with master key. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'd really just want a corner room that doesn't have a security room in it, or utility closet would be great. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow! How could I be this lucky? How could I be this lucky? I'm gonna leave that where it is. Clearly it's perfect. Clearly it's perfect. Oh my god. So, darkroom on. And, off. Holy hell. This solves all my problems at once. Okay, that means I can get through here. And I can even redraw. So I suppose maybe I'll just do this. We use a gem, but I guess I do have access to antechamber now, but that's fine. I'm just thinking of retaining my existing gem count and my existing redraw die, and then I'll have 3 different kinds of redraw. No, I want to keep aquarium as it is, honestly. Like, do I want to make it commonplace? I could. It's very good. I could. It is very good. It's very good, but I think I'm happy with how often it comes up, to be honest. Like, we usually get it. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't really need to shoot for jackhammer anymore. Okay, so here we can get furnace, and it's, you know, it's going to be ideal. So we'll do our corner redraws first. Corner redraw. Furnace, look at that. I mean, that's ideal. That's ideal. This is amazing. This is amazing. I don't even need to go in there. What would I go in there for? I've already got 104 steps. I'm about to go beyond. You know what? It's fine. Let's just see. You never know. Like, I keep looking for more special keys. It's powered up because it's coming. Aquarium was so perfect. Aquarium made furnace more likely because of the power. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Aquarium. Hang on. Thank you again. Everything. Everything. I don't want to pick up the basement key because that'll just pollute my moon pendant pool. But now, I guess we might as well just get these dig spots in case there's anything. Where am I going? Over here. You know, I'm still open to there being like more vault keys or something like that. So I don't want to neglect them. Okay, lots of junk. And then from here, we might as well go, yeah. It doesn't matter what order I set this experiment up, does it? No, we get the steps, they're unconnected. We get the steps from the pizza here. Yum, yum, yum. Ordinarily this would be 30, and today it's going to be 62. Brilliant. So this means I can get all of the stars from this experiment now. Oh, I'm so glad I thought about doing it in this order. Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. This is brilliant. This is great. This is great. Lovely. Remote terminal access. Lab. Yes, please. The only thing is, can I? Yes, I can. I can find my way back to Treasure Trove from here. Okay. With the map that I took a photo of before, so that's fine. Experiment setup. Okay, next 10 times you view the map, lose 10 steps and gain 1 star. This could be really good for my lockpicking skills, but obviously I'm going to go star at this stage. So great. So great. So I could use all of this now and still have plenty of steps. $41, $42, $43, $44, $45. You know what? Let's do it as we sort of move along. 46, 47. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful being able to recoup them this way. So this is, at the very least, this is going to get us back up to the ink bottle constellation. Inkwell. Okay, I need to check my map again. Hey. This way. So excellent. 9. That's our 10. That's our stars. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. 50 stars now. So tomorrow we have at least, we have this backup redraw ability, which is great, and I will use it if I need to. However, of course, my main goal is to just keep getting more stars. Keep on getting the stars. It's hard to imagine how this day could have gone better. It is really hard to imagine how this day could have gone better. Hello, Treasure Trove. I am ready. I'm ready. I can't think of anything else to do, right? Coat check has our precious key in it. And what's amazing is that we do get the star redraws tomorrow. So I can like all but assure getting the coat check tomorrow with this power. We have Blessing of the Monk now. Just, this has been the best. This has been the best. Tomorrow I am 99.9% set up. I don't want to speak too early, but I am set up to be able to use this key in the real treasure trove treasure chest. It's been such a long time coming since I've even known about this chest, but we're here. We're here. Oh God, this is so good. This is so good, guys. I'm so happy. I am so happy with how this whole day has gone. I hope this has been satisfying for you. It's been a long road, but my God, the dam is gushing, you know, the dam is breaking. The puzzle dam is breaking. This feels really excellent. This feels really excellent. Sacred Shopping Center of the Dead, thank you so much. Thank you for this glorious day. I'm so looking forward to tomorrow, which is always the case, but I am so much looking forward to tomorrow. It is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Thank you so much, as always, for being a part of this Blueprints totally blind playthrough. The nature of a totally blind playthrough means that, you can spend a long time going down some wrong paths, but that's part of a lot of it is just part of my unique, way of playing this game, obviously, and my unique way of tackling problems, including many, many, many mistakes. But here we are. We've gotten here. I couldn't be more pleased. I hope this has been really satisfying for you. And other than that, have a wonderful day, evening, whatever it is that you're doing. Do something kind for yourself. Do something nice for yourself. And I will see you in the next episode. It's going to be so good. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.